Chips. Contestants will be asked to measure up to 3 different categories. Here, David Ingram demonstrates one category, showmanship, by borrowing his friend's bar mitzvah tux as he executes a near-perfect cannonball. Even doffs his top hat to the crowd. Another category judges will keep an eyeball out for is technique. Here, Chief Flaming Eagle, a full-blooded Nooksack Indian, will demonstrate perfect technique as he pulls off a 4-point spinky with a bent stirch, much to the delight of his Nooksack mama. Not to be overlooked by the judges is the amount of H2O that flies through the air, or water displacement. Here, Vic Cannonball Kennedy, weighing nearly 400 pounds, nearly dredges the pool. Okay, it's time for the final round in the cannonball, and this is the man currently in second place, Paul Kellis. And he is going to be performing a cannonball that's never been done here before. It's called Kojak's Couch. That is totally preposterous. He is all wet. Kojak's Couch, or Theo's Sofa as it's known in the United States. He gets great scores, 5.8, 5.9, 6, 5.2, but who loves you, baby? Great score for Paul Kellis. All right, Ian Urquhart, currently in third place. This is called the Master of Deception now. Urquhart's not the greatest jumper in the world or flopper in the world, but he's going to deceive the judges. He's going to set up a blue and gold smoke screen. The competitors can't see him, the judges can't see him, the fans can't see him. And as you can see, though, it's a pretty bogus cannonball. Were the judges deceived? Will the deception work? It did work. A perfect score of 24. 4 6s for Ian Urquhart. He deceived the judges, and you'll see why. He does a complete 360 concentric circle to disperse the smoke. Then he sets out to blur the vision of the judges. As he gets off the board, you can see his flop has obvious flaws, most notably his body, and he descends into the pool in a giant cloud of smoke. But that flop earns him first place right now. He is the leader, followed by Gentile and Paul Kellis. We're ready, I hope you are too, for the belly flop competition. And as you can see here in Vancouver, even the cheerleaders are in the flopping spirit. And back from a bad lunch. A case of ptomaine, this is Robin Gentile. Dunlops and all, his belly Dunlop over his pants. Brain of Lou Ferrigno and the body of a hefty trash can liner here, number 16. This is his impression of the Incredible Hulk. You know, last year at age 19, Gentile was a real lost soul. He was employed as a short order cook, and he wanted to make something out of himself. He told me before the competition, Mike, I just want to be a champion at something. I want to make something of myself. Well, as you can see, he's done it. I don't know what he is, but he's made something of himself. How about a flying pickle with an overactive pituitary? Perfect landing, and I think he's going to like that flop. He does, and so did the judges. A perfect score of 24, all 6s. And so at last, we have the final round of belly flop. And this is Paul Kellis. He will be attempting an earth-shaking, belly-breaking, dressed like Tarzan, looks like James, flip-flop, flying toupee. Here he is. And there he goes. And there goes the wig. Amazing. He pulled it off, folks. By far, in my estimation, the most spectacular belly flop of the day. Watch it again here. There's the flip. There's the flop. And there's the flying toupee. Kellis has scored 23.8, a great score, but not good enough to wear the belly flopping crown. And all young Robin Gentile will be, he's just 20 years old, is 22 points, and he has been spectacular all day long. First Superman, then the Incredible Hulk, now the Italian Battalion. This is his moment of truth. It's the home stretch, the 10th frame, the bottom of the 9th. It's late in the 4th quarter. It's the final seconds of the 15th round. It's his chance to be etched in immortality. And I think he's done it. A great flop. Let's watch it again. Notice the grim resolve, unparalleled concentration, a full-out, screaming-in flop, and a perfect 24 for Robin Gentile, the new world belly flop and cannonball champion. And I think you'll agree he was absolutely spectacular all afternoon. Showmanship, technique, water displacement, he had it all, and no one will soon forget this one. What an amazing rags to rags story. Robin Gentile, from chicken cook to world champion.